What's up, y'all? Happy Black Friday. We got about a few minutes before they close. Let's see if we can find anything cool here. 30% off. Alright, we're here at the Beat Goes On, just checking out the 4K section here. Seeing a few things that I'm decently interested in. The Working Man, haven't heard okay things about it, but love me some Jason Statham. Already see something that I really want to pick up, and that is The Brutalist on 4K for a great price. 30% off of 19 bucks, that's like $13, $14. For a great 4K, and for what I've heard was a great movie, Oscar-winning performance, decided to pick it up. Looking throughout the stuff, The Conjuring, I already have it on Blu-ray, so I decided to put it back, and the Blu-ray looks fantastic anyways. Don't Worry Darling on 4K, Doomsday, Scream Factory release on 4K. Don't really know anything about these movies, but yeah, really slim pickings when it comes to the 4K section here at the Beat Goes On, especially for this location. I guess because people just, sell it on Facebook Marketplace as opposed to like going to a video store or a record store. But here we got some of the James Bond 4K slip covers already. Decent price on those. We got the Jaws films, which I was tempted to get, but honestly, they're not that rewatchable. The first one, very rewatchable. Those other two, a little bit hard to watch in general, to be honest. But yeah, here we got the Joss Whedon cut for Justice League, cheap price, but hate that movie. Here we got the Last Picture Show from that Sony box set. Marathon Man on 4K, Kino Lorber, got that day one. And this is an interesting release. Mythologies, I believe it's like a stage play or like an opera, something like that, some ballet, something like that. But it looked interesting. Love seeing different releases. We got North by Northwest on 4K without the slipcover, Peter Rabbit 2 on 4K, RoboCop 2, whole lot of 2s. You got Smile 2 over there too, Secret Life of Pets 2, Sonic 3, which is interesting. I heard good things about this one too, but I still have yet to see the first two, and I already own them. So here we got Waterworld on 4K. This one's on sale at on Best Buy, and we got a bunch of copies of Warfare on 4K. Guess people didn't really like the movie too much. I thought it'd be a hard item to come by, but you never know. Here we got some of the steelbooks. We got Quiet Place 2 4K steelbook. Then we got American Sniper 4K steelbook. Pretty hefty prices on that, but 30% off makes it a little bit more palatable. Here we got the Army of Darkness Blu-ray steelbook, and then here we got the Black Panther 4K Blu-ray steelbook. A lot of MCU steelbooks, as I'm about to show here. Here we got the newest Captain America 4K steelbook. It seems like someone was purging their MCU collection because there's a lot of MCU 4Ks here. Here we got, this is actually a really cool steelbook, the Doctor Strange Blu-ray steelbook, not a 4K, but still pretty good looking steelbook. Here we got Falcon Winter Soldier 4K steelbook, then Fast and Furious Blu-ray steelbook. This is a really cool also Flash Gordon Blu-ray steelbook. I already have the limited edition, so this was a bit I didn't need it, but great looking steelbook. Here we got Godfather 3 4K, The Apocalypse Now 4K. These are brand new. These came out like within the last year or so. So really interested to see why it's on here. This was a really cool looking 4K steelbook though, with the pane of the glass in the front and the back. Very cool stuff here. But yeah, just looking over the Blu-rays, seeing what had piqued my interest. Nothing really piqued my interest here, but a few copies of Sympathy for the Devil, because I think people just bought it on a whim and realized, oh yeah, this is not a good movie. But then here's the boutique section. Was looking for some few things here. Got some Criterions, got a few Arrow stuff, some Indicator stuff. Here we have the whole Hammer set, but nothing really I wanted to watch. Love the Dracula and the Frankenstein, but they didn't have that there. Then we have their little slim Criterion Blu-ray section. Nothing too interesting. They had Less Samurai. They had 8.5. A few other things. They had Wild Strawberries. But again, holding out for that huge Bergman set. One day. I'll get it one day. Then we have some Kino stuff, some Arrow stuff. But again, nothing really piqued my interest. They did have the House of a Thousand Corpses, which is one of my favorite guilty pleasure films. Really cool set, but not really worth the price. And then we have some more Region B stuff here, and we found this Pasolini on Blu-ray. Heard really good things about it. Love me some Abel Ferrara, so decided to pick that one up. All right, we are back in the safety and security of our homes in my girlfriend's house. So got a few pickups here. First of all, we got a 4K here. We got The Brutalist on 4K, 30% off of 19 bucks. That was $13. I've heard so many good things about it. I heard the 4K is beautiful. Never picked it up at retail because it was like 40 bucks, but for $13, Oscar winning film. I heard so many good things about it. I heard it's a bit loose with the historical accuracy, but that's to be expected for modern day historical films, or I guess any historical films, to be honest. But heard good things about it. I know it's super long, but I love me some period pieces. The 4K should look beautiful, and for $13, that sounds like a good bargain to me. So I got The Brutalist on 4K. And then we got a few Blu-rays here. Starting off with is Taken 2 on Blu-ray. I got this for $3. I thought, you know what, $3 for a Blu-ray. Didn't hear the greatest things about the movie itself. Recently watched Taken 1, and I actually really enjoyed it. I've been on this like human trafficker killer kick, so I watched all the Death Wish movies. I watched The Equalizer, and I watched Taken, and so far Death Wish and Taken are some of my favorite action movies. So here's Taken 2. Obviously I heard not the greatest things about it, and there's a Taken 3 apparently, so that should be interesting. But for $3 I decided to check it out, and it does include both the theatrical and the unrated edition. So this will be, it's cheaper than renting it, so I thought I might as well add it to the collection. Taken 2 on Blu-ray. Play with certain set of skills. And then since I recently got a region-free Blu-ray player, I decided to get a Region B Blu-ray, and that is Pasolini, starring Willem Dafoe by Abel Ferrara. Haven't really watched too many Pasolini films. I've seen Salo, 120 Days of Sodomy, and I even read the book for philosophy class, for my philosophy of sex class. But I'm more of a fan of Abel Ferrara. Bad Lieutenant, King of New York, some of my favorite films, gritty thrillers. So really excited to check this, because I believe this does take place when he finished Salo, and the controversy behind that, and I'm assuming what leads to his untimely passing. So very excited to see it. You know, Abel Ferrara, a very gritty, raw filmmaker with Willem Dafoe, who's a fantastic actor. So very excited to see this, and obviously Region B, but I got a Region 3 Blu-ray player, so I'm very excited to check this one out. Pasolini on Blu-ray. This is a BFI release, so that is very interesting to see. And so it comes with the Blu-ray and a nice little booklet here, which comes with a bit of things, some essays, kind of like a Criterion release. So very excited. So boom, Pasolini. Another reason why I got this, heard good things about it, and Willem Dafoe is just such a great character actor. So I have little to no doubt that he's gonna kill this. So Pasolini on Blu-ray, BFI Boutique Blu-ray. And so 30% off of that as well. And another Blu-ray I got here, I've honestly been waiting for a 4K release of it, but if we get it, I'll probably still buy it. But got it for $20. It comes with 5 Blu-rays, 1, 2, 3, for 5 Blu-rays, and that is the Dirty Harry Blu-ray collection. This one came out in 2010. I know the first Dirty Harry has a 4K, and I heard it's a great 4K, but I wanted to check out the full series, and this had all the films on individual Blu-ray discs. And so that for $20, that's less than $5 a Blu-ray. So had to pick it up. Dirty Harry, the series comes with all of them: Dirty Harry, Magnum Force, The Enforcer, Sudden Impact, and The Deadpool. Haven't seen any of them. I know these are iconic films, but just never got around to seeing them. So for $20, I thought these were a great price. That comes out to $4 a Blu-ray, and for some peak cinema, decided to pick it up. So yeah, that was my Black Friday haul. We got the Dirty Harry 5-film collection. We got a BFI Blu-ray release for Pasolini, Abel Ferrara's Pasolini. We got Taken 2 on Blu-ray, and then we got here The Brutalist on 4K Blu-ray. So those were my Black Friday Blu-ray pickups, along with my Amazon pickups. If you haven't seen that video, click the header above. But yeah, so that was my Black Friday. Not as eventful as my other hauls, but still got something at the end of the day. So I am blessed to be able to do that. Got some good prices, again, 30% off. Not too bad. But anyways, that was today's video. Let me know down below, did you guys pick up anything this Black Friday, or did you act smart and, I guess, hold back on consumerism? So anyways, I've been Mason from the Mockbuster YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I have been Mason from the Mockbuster YouTube channel. Have yourself a good day, night, evening, afternoon, morning. Whenever you're watching this, please stay safe and God bless. Peace, cheers, long physical media. See you guys.